Hi, and welcome to See Hi TV. I'm Julio.
And I'm Joy.
And today we'll be talking about international news and go over the library rules.
Our first segment involves an economical revolution sweeping the nation, commonly known as Occupy Wall Street. Roll it.
America's got to go! Hey, hey! Woo-hoo! Make America got to go! Hey, hey! Ho-ho! Make America got to go! Hey, hey! Ho-ho! Make America got to go! Hey, hey! Ho-ho! Taxes against Chase. We've stood in solidarity with people looking for modifications who these banks say, oh, we lost your paperwork. Oh, you're not working. That ain't right. So we stand here. We stand here. Chicago, Illinois stands here in solidarity with you, St. Louis, and Missouri.
And our next segment today will be on the revolution right now going on in Libya and Muammar Gaddafi. Check out this clip.
Gaddafi, the leader who ruled Libya for 4 decades by crushing the opposition, could himself be crushed by a popular uprising. Tonight, in a country where people have lived in fear for so long, suddenly they are taking to the streets. All day they have been brazenly demanding that Gaddafi get out. But Gaddafi is lashing back with force and brutality on a scale not yet seen in the revolutions that have been sweeping across the Arab world.
It is not because of me that I am Gaddafi. It is because of certain circumstances surrounding the issue.
Does it make you angry?
Of course, it irritates me.
In other news, we've recently lost Steve Jobs, great innovator and creator of Apple products.
He introduced the Apple computer, then later in the Apple II, which all created the iMac, which you also see today as an older iMac these days. Then, of course, the iPod, then the laptop, which many of us have, and then an iPhone, which a lot of us have, an iPad, and of course, Steve Jobs kept leading us in business and in life with many products.
And will be heavily missed.
The World Series has been decided of who's going to play. It's the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Texas Rangers, and it proves to be a very exciting game.
Indeed, Julio. In other news, our next segment involves Amanda Knox, who was recently released from Italian prison. And here's her thank you speech.
I'm really overwhelmed right now. I was looking down from the airplane and it seemed like everything wasn't real. What's important for me to say is just thank you to everyone who's believed in me, who's defended me, who's supported my family. My family's the most important thing to me right now, and I just want to go and be with them. So, thank you for being there for me.
If you have not gone to the library yet, you might have not known that there's a few rules that you need to follow. Here's a quick little clip about those rules.
And don't forget, Julio, senior birthdays are after that.
Check that out too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, basics are you need to have your ID card at all times. When you come into the library, if you come in during snack or lunch, or before school or after school, and you need to use the computers or go into the library itself, you need to put your backpacks on one of the hooks. Try to avoid the door because people are going to jam your materials. They always enter through the side door that goes to the activities meeting room. When you come in to use the computers, the ID cards need to go on top of the monitors. Login username is your first name and your last name, no capitals, no spaces. And your password is your 6-digit ID number. Another thing is you need to have all your electronic devices off. So I do not want to see you looking at the time or your calculator. The computer has a calculator, or you can ask us and we can show you how to use it. The Mac Lab. If you need to use the Mac Lab, you need to have a note from your teacher. all of the programs that are in the Mac lab are on a PC. So the only programs that are in the Mac are the Pages, and if you have a Mac at home and you need to print something and it's not converted for PC use, then you can go ahead and use that to print.